Shalom, Yeladim, grace, mercy, and peace, Shabbat Shalom. So I have a book here with me, and it's called Mythologies of the Ancient World. And it's very interesting because you can see the evilness in this is exactly why, many people complain about the Bible. But I want to show you how these heathen nations lived. The sacrifices of children, of innocent babies. And a lot of people, who come at the Bible don't really understand the ancient world. And so I'm gonna read you guys the first page. Let's go to ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt. I hope you guys can see this. Ancient Egypt. Right? Okay. So I'm gonna read a page. It's called The Heavenly Cow. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Heavenly Cow. Mythologies of the ancient Near East. And what I find amazing about this book is it tells you how the ancient peoples, how they used to worship. You can see so much confusion, over drunkenness, and things like that. And what I've discovered, which is absolutely incredible, is that the hay in hieroglyphs is the same as the letter hay, in a sense, in Egyptian hieroglyphs, as the modern Hebrew. And so here we have a false, what the Egyptians believed to be a goddess named Hathor. And she would be the goddess of getting drunk, things like this. These ancient pagan deities or gods always wanted the peoples, to indulge in over access, over drinking. God. So I'm here reading these amazing books. The Phoenicians, which is an ancient people, as in inventors of the alphabet, which they bequeathed to the modern world via the Greeks and Romans. The Phoenicians are assured of a lasting place in the history of civilization. But theirs was also one of the main formative elements of Mediterranean culture in the first millennium BC. So this is speaking of the ancient Phoenicians. And I've been, you guys know I study Hebrew, modern and the ancient Paleo. And what I find amazing is I've been reading this book called Mythologies of the Ancient World. And I just want to share something with you guys. In the ancient Egypt, they worshipped this false god called Hathor, the feast, people would have to get drunk in over access, overindulgence, orgies, things like that. In this walk with the Most High, creator of all heavens and earth, it can be tough. There's going to be people, you're going to meet people in your walk that they want you to agree with their emotions. They go off of emotions, what's wrong and what's right. And let's think about it. Chocolate tastes so good, but we know eating about 8 candy bars of chocolate a night is no good for us, right? And I would say I liken Satan to, his character is likened or similar to, let's say if you're a parent and you're teaching your child not to eat too much candy. Satan is the type to come and give your child candy, but not letting them know it's going to ruin their teeth. But the parent who shows love, that's how God's love is. It's likened to that. There's a set of rules that we have to abide by in order to be okay. And most parents would understand this, but you would think they would. But I run into so many parents who just don't understand it. They say, wouldn't God just... Let's look at this. Canaanite is the Syro-Palestinian segment of the Fertile Crescent between the Mediterranean and the desert. The people speaking the Canaanite dialects included the Hebrews and Phoenicians, and this is why I'm reading that next, as well as a host of small kindred nations such as Edomites, Moabites, these are all mentioned in the Bible, and Ammonites. Canaanite paganism is of particular importance because biblical religion in some way continued it. Facts. And in others reacted violently and consciously against it. Our Judeo-Christian tradition harks back both through borrowing and reaction to its Canaanite substratum. The Bible is a mine of information on Canaanite mythology and religion. The more limited corpus of Phoenician inscriptions provide some additional data. Much can be learned from numerous classical sources such as Lucian's Diasia. To understand Yeshua, you have to understand all the falsified religions. And the more you study about the ancient pagan religions of the world, Mesopotamia, the Sumerian, the people of Summer, Egyptian, Greek, Hittites, Canaanites, their belief system always proves why Yahuwah is needed.